Well, hello there, grandchildren. Welcome back to another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show, where Granny Goatee reviews your favorite foods. Today we're going to be reviewing the cheesy street chalupa tacos from Taco Bell. They came out today, and I think I'm going to be putting this video out tomorrow. So it's a limited time situation, and funny enough, they only come in steak and Cantina Chicken. Normally they will have a ground beef option that will be slightly cheaper than the steak or the chicken option, but for the cheesy chalupas, they didn't have it. The cheesy street chalupas, they didn't have it. And matter of fact, I asked the lady at the drive-thru, because I didn't see it in the app, if I wanted to get ground beef, do they have the option? And she said they don't. And then she even said, but she did use the word probably, so take this with a grain of salt. She did say that it would be an upcharge for ground beef, which is madness. That's just crazy. You know, you take away a more affordable option, and then you tell everybody that if this is true, she did say probably, that if you do get the cheaper option, it's gonna be charged more. Now that is wild. Now I paid $5.99 for the steak cheesy street chalupa, grandchildren, where I am. Okay, and I'm excited to try it. They look really good. Now normally I will tell you a little bit of the history of the companies, but I did one for Taco Bell in my dragon fruit freeze video, so you can check that out if you want to get the history of it. Today, for this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about chalupas and where they come from and the history behind them, okay? So let's get into it. Chalupa is one of several specialty dishes of South and Central Mexico, of South Central Mexico, including the states of Hidalgo, Puebla, Guerrero, and Oaxaca. Okay, grandchildren, and chalupas are made by pressing a thin layer of masa dough around the outside of a small mold, in the process creating a concave container resembling a boat of the same name. So apparently there's boats in Mexico that are called chalupas, which I had no idea. That's really funny. And then they're deep fried, and they produce a crisp shallow corn cups, okay? And then they're oftentimes filled with different kinds of ingredients. Now, I have not had a traditional chalupa before, so I want to try them. I've only had these ones from Taco Bell, but I have never had the cheesy street chalupas, all right? Because this is a new item. So let's go ahead and get into this real quick, grandchildren. Now this, for $6, almost looks like the size of a burrito. That is quite a large item. Oh, and would you look at that? The reason why it feels so large is because for $6, grandchildren, you get actually 2 chalupas. And I did not know that. I thought it was just 1 chalupa. So now I think it's actually a far better deal. So let's go in and see what these individual chalupas look like. All right, so take a look at that. So there's supposed to be a layer of cheese in between, and I cannot even pull them apart because well, that doesn't look like cheese to me. Maybe it's a white cheese. Maybe it's like, where is the cheese here? I don't know. Where the cheese is blowing me away. Let's see if we even taste some cheese. All right, here we go. That's a pretty nice cheese pull. There it is. It's a white cheese, probably something like a... Mexicans don't use mozzarella. So it's just a white cheese, but definitely not mozzarella. Quite neutral tasting. Wow, this is quite good. Now, this breading is nothing like the other chalupa that I tried for the Lux, $7 Lux box. That was very greasy, very oily. This, on the other hand, I don't think is deep fried. It is toasted. It is very nice. And even though there's 2 layers of bread here, grandchildren, it's not as heavy on the bread when I'm eating it as the regular chalupa is. It's actually very nice. The steak is a little bit tough, but that's to be expected from Taco Bell steak. That's not unusual. It is flavorful. I love the cilantro and the onions. They remind me of Del Taco had these tacos that they would put cilantro and onions on top, and it kind of reminds me of that a little bit because of the cilantro and onion flavor. But overall, after one bite, I really like it so far. Now there's some skimping going on here. Look at that. That's 1/3 of the taco, nearly half of the taco. And it's just bread. It's basically just bread. The cheese is consistently through the entire taco. And there is enough cheese for a nice cheese pull. I like that. Shout out to Bertha. This is my latest victim, Bertha. I hope you watch this video. The cheesy street chalupa victim of Granny Goatee. Okay. I don't know why Taco Bell would potentially charge more for their ground beef tacos. Let's try one with some fire sauce. It's probably because, oh, excuse me, grandchildren. It's probably because they lost so much money on these nacho fries. Shout out to all my subscribers who took advantage of that deal. I've been eating nacho fries every day except yesterday for $10, which is nuts. I'm party fouling everywhere. So there was a deal that Taco Bell had where you can get nacho fries for 30 days for $10. I did a video a couple days back. That deal, that promotion is over, but everybody that purchased it is still able to get it for 30 days. So I guess Taco Bell is trying to make back all that money that they're losing on these nacho fries and doing the ground beef cheesy chalupa street this thing. They're doing those people dirty. So if I were you, grandchildren, I would not even consider the ground beef if they have it as an option, because they may potentially charge more. Stick with the Cantina Chicken and stick with the steak like I got. I love these nacho fries. They're really nice. I love the seasoning on them. All right, here we go. This one we're gonna put some fire sauce on. Now, I don't know what sauce is inside of these tacos, but there is a sauce in here. I can't put my finger on it, what it is, but it looks like a creamy, like a orange sauce. I don't know what it is. I don't like the amount of filling that are in these tacos. Look at the amount of beef. That is not okay, Taco Bell. What is this? I mean, there's 3 little pieces of steak in this entire taco. It's mostly bread. And that's definitely going to get a lower score. Like where my fire sauce is down here, where my finger is, grandchildren, there should be another 2 pieces of steak in there. It looks like the employee who is packing these tacos at this Taco Bell is counting the pieces of steak like it's his own or something. Bro, I am not going to lick my finger. You just work there. Show the customers some love. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Or lady, if it wasn't a guy. What is that? I'm going to eat half of this taco. We're just going to we're just going to move the beef to one side. Oh, there's a party foul. And we're just going to eat half of this taco because I'm not going to eat just bread. Are you kidding, Taco Bell? I mean, I don't get upset often because I know what to expect from fast food restaurants, but that's just a joke. But it's good. I like the cheese. I like the bread. I like the softness of it. I would want to try it with the chicken as well. I enjoy the sauce. It's rather good. The onions and the cilantro. Perfect. You don't need tomatoes on here. You don't need any lettuce or anything else. But you do need more meat. Guys, half a taco with no meat in there. I mean, I pushed it to the side, but you had to. Anyway, I get upset over things like that because $6 is still $6. Okay, and I guess they are trying to skimp and cut corners, maybe because they're taking a hit on these nacho fries. Maybe that comes from management. Put 3 pieces of steak. Oh my gosh, Taco Bell. That is irritating. I gotta eat some of these $10 over 30 days fries to make myself feel better, to calm me down. I have some good news, grandchildren. I was able to find someone to stay at my house through Airbnb. Isn't that awesome? When you go somewhere for a short amount of time, it's easy to find people to stay, but it's harder to find someone that wants to stay long term. So I'm very psyched about that. Man, these fries, I really like them. I'm picking out today. Oink, oink, oink. All right, one more and I gotta let these go. Party foul. Man, just by itself. By the way, if you're here for the first time, and I should have done this in the beginning of the video, but please subscribe if you want to find out about these deals that I find. I do go searching out for them, so if you do subscribe, you will be able to come across plenty of great deals as I search these out and I upload these videos for my subscribers. Okay, paying $10 for these nacho fries, I don't think there many people knew about that. And I was able to get that information and put it out for y'all. And shout out to all my subscribers who took advantage of that deal and are still going to be enjoying nacho fries for what I would assume is anywhere from 20 to 25 days. Okay, grandchildren? So subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you on the next one, grandchildren. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye!